Good morning, guys and gals.
It's Coffee and Chaos. Welcome back, everybody. Oh boy, I got a pop up on my computer. Those things ought to be illegal. Anyway, good morning. That's the first sip of coffee this morning. That's good. I hope everybody's got good, hot, strong coffee. You're going to need it because it's Happy Halloween Day, you know, where everybody dresses up. Man, I saw the funniest. I don't even know if I can talk about it on here. It's such a dark sense of humor thing. But I'm just gonna say it the best I can. This little short I saw on Facebook a while back. It was like this gangster kid, a little thug kid, come up to trick or treat, and there was a couple. It was a white couple. They had a bag of candy, or the dad was holding a bag of candy, and the woman was like grabbing a handful of it to give the thug. And the thug pulls out a Glock, starts capping the dad, and takes the whole bag of candy or the whole bucket of candy. And the wife's like, "Oh no, I can't believe he's gonna get away with this." And the dad's like, "Oh, he didn't." And it shows the kid or the little thug like laid out dying, and the dad had put razor blades in all the candy. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, I got him." And then the end of the meme it said, remember people, always include razor blades in your candy." That is so not funny, by the way. That's a horrible, horrible thing. I think I sent it. Didn't I send it to you, Bobby Bama? I think I did. Anywho. let's uh let's go through everybody. Bobby Bama, good morning, brother. Uh let's see. What the hell? I can't even remember how to say it. Bad Dream, what's up, man? Homie G, there's Homie G in there. Levi, good morning. Uh, yeah, yeah, he says 45 degrees. What? Hey, Ohio Minuteman. Minuteman, what's up, man? Man, some of these names are crazy now. They don't show me like your channel names anymore. It shows me like the handles. Everybody's handles is crazy. I don't even remember what I think mine's just prepared citizens. I can't remember. But anyway, good morning. Okay, yeah, I thought I did. Thought I did. Yeah, it was some dark humor. That's totally not. That's a thing. I mean, I'm sure most of you know that, but that was a thing at one time. The razor blade thing. I remember that happening. Some crazy people were doing that when I was a kid. Not to me, but like, I remember hearing about it on the news. Things like that. It's sick people out there, man. There's some sick people. Which brings us to our next topic. Stay strapped or get clapped. Always stay strapped. Have your medical, all that good stuff. I hope you guys you know what I'm talking about. So, ACR, good morning, brother. Oh yeah, razor blades and cocaine go together like peanut butter and jelly. or Coast Guard and butt plugs, whatever you want to use, whatever analogy you want to use. I'm sorry, it was probably too early for that one. Probably too early. My bad. Thank you. Thank you. Bad Dre. Oh man. Hey, I mean, kudos to some of the Coast Guard though. Those guys have been getting some action lately. Some of them out in the Gulf of America. Unless it's off the crack of a hooker's ass. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm tired. Oh, I meant to say, I don't think I said this last night. Anybody with radio orders, there's a few radio orders right now. It'll be early next week when they ship. So it's not gonna be terribly far behind. Depending on how many I got, sometimes it takes a minute. Because anybody that orders, gotta remember, I'm the only one doing this stuff. I don't have help. So every now and again, if I can sweet talk my oldest daughter, she'll help me out. And some of you may have seen her name. If you ever see um your packing slip or whatever, if you ever see it say, you know, Rihanna on it, that's why. That's her. Yeah, I had to tell her. I'm like, yeah, if you pack it, you sign your name. Tell them thank you. Always try to tell everybody thank you or something when you place an order with me. Because I mean it. I genuinely mean that. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Like all the crap y'all hear about my kids doing, this is what helps pay for it. So it means a lot to me. I found a Coastie 80s 90s commercial. It was great. Full Miami Vice style. And that's cool. That's cool. Alpha Wolf, good morning. Get rid of these pop-ups, man. Come on, dude. Why do these things keep coming up? Nobody wants to see that. It's like that McPhee stuff, wanting me to, hey, buy more security. You know, talking about this is an old conspiracy theory, but I don't keep up with it. I'm gonna see if anybody else has ever, I don't know, looked into this. Draft. Oh man, I'm telling you, this morning crew, y'all are y'all are a bad influence on me. But anyway, like all these antivirus companies, okay? Have y'all ever had or thought about like maybe they are the ones putting viruses and junk on people's computers to make them slow and then like pushing their product and being like, yeah, we'll clean it up. And then they like clean up what they put on so it can kind of make them look like the hero. Have you ever thought about that though? I mean, that's an old conspiracy theory of mine. I've always wondered that though. I'm like, man, the antivirus. companies or whatever, probably the ones putting the crap on people's computers. I gotta remember, we got kids sometimes. Good morning, the Modern Minute Man. What's up, brother? We are at it again. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. It is that demonic time of the day or year. The day. I'm not, I probably need a couple of these cups. But yeah, it's that time of the year again. Good morning, Teresa Buchanan. How you doing, young lady? I hope this weekend I also get, which it's going to be a busy weekend. We are your friend, Jay. We're still J squared, always and forever. There's monkeys in Mississippi. What? Those damn monkeys in Mississippi in the truck crash had Hep C. Okay, Randall better be watching out. Oh, gotcha. That was weird too. I mean, let's hopefully that was a pure accident because that was pretty. We were talking about dark humor earlier. That was very dark humor. I believe I'm gonna let my dirty monkeys out right here on the interstate. I believe these dirty monkeys will do good here. Or sorry.
We're gonna let our dirty little monkeys out right here.
Next thing you know, those monkeys are gonna be wanting SNAP benefits. They got snapped, all right. They got some SNAP benefits. There we go again. Sorry, that was a little dark. Not bad. Thank you, Teresa. That's a lot better turn for the conversation. Slishman pressure wrap, something everyone should have, just in case you get bit by a contagious monkey. You can cut off the circulation right there and get some help as you snap the monkey. Sorry. Oh, Levi. I mean, there may be some out there. Yeah, there's definitely a joke in there. No doubt. If I would have went down the highway, I'd been like,
I'm pretty sure I got some monkeys out here. Somebody might round them up for me.
Come on, Leroy, we're going home. Jump in the back of the truck.
oh man. Bobby oh man. See, this is why y'all are bad influence on me. My wife's gonna ban Coffee and Chaos one day. We got oh no. Gosh damn. I can't show that on here. Man, some of the memes y'all got is great. I gotta say. There was I put it on the Oh, this one was funny. I can't. Do y'all remember the Oregon Trail, right? I hope so. If y'all don't remember the Oregon Trail, that's funny. That was a funny meme. Says you have died from lack of EBT funds. That was in one of the horrible groups I'm in. Oh man, this one's pretty funny. I agree with this. I need to put this in my on my page. I probably will do that today. It's by Dave Ramsey. It says you can't shoot a 401k. Go buy that new gun. Oh goodness. Anyway. Oh, ACR. I just got a I'm pretty sure Jay just sent me meme of the day. I'll have to send you that one, ACR. Woo, is not Facebook friendly either. I have one group I'm in. When I went to tactical response to train, one of the instructors was head of this group called the worst memes ever. And I mean, like, one of the rules is you don't report shit here, like, at all. That is if you just like the most offensive, racist meme, like I'm a Christian, and even sometimes there'll be some anti-Christian stuff. Like you gotta have tough skin. You do not. Oh man, which there's a lot of stuff that's like There's probably more more anti-Muslim. But anyway, it's just funny memes. It's horrible memes. Hence name of the group, the worst memes ever. But it's a private group, of course, as you can imagine, and yeah, it's hilarious. Like they they keep it going daily. Whew. I have a handheld games on my desk at work. Dude, that is a hot topic. Handheld video games. I've got this thing. It looks like a Game Boy. They're not expensive either. But it's what is it called? An Anbernic 35 something. Anyway, this thing has a ton. Like if you like all the old Nintendo games, like old original Nintendo, Atari, Super Nintendo, like all the way up to PlayStation 1, which was what I grew up playing. It's got all that stuff on. It's so cool. It's so cool. I don't play it that much, but you talking about some good entertainment on a pooper scooper, man, that's it. That's an awesome little device to have in there. So, anywho, that just made me think of that. I mean, we could have it now. That's right. Absolutely. A good meme is a good meme. I don't care who it offends, whether it's you. I mean, even if it does offend you, you got to be like, that was a good one. What is that doing? Minimize. Maybe I just had my mouse in the wrong place. I'm talking to my computer. Oh man. Yeah, I can't even go into the mentality of the infantry platoons and stuff like that. That disturbs people. I remember I remember telling a couple of friends like stuff we would talk about or jokes or something like that. And holy cow, man. People would just look at me like, what's wrong with you? And then I quickly realized, once I'd gotten out of the military, I'm like, I can't talk about a lot of stuff. So, but the good thing is, when you do stuff like this, you run into like paramedics, cops, other veterans, and you can instantly start sharing your old memes and jokes again. So that's always nice. So what day are y'all gonna make Spank the Monkey Day? Halloween? Y'all gonna do it on Halloween? I will say, the old Halloween parties I would go to when I was single. Pretty good memories. Not gonna go into a lot of detail. Good memories though. I will throw this tidbit out there for any single guys out there. I'm gonna give you just a cheat code to life, is what I'm about to give you. And I'm not gonna charge you a dime for it. This is totally free. You don't even have to join a membership, nothing. This is totally free advice, okay? Are you ready? Single guys, hopefully a few will see this. All right. I'm pretty sure they still got this, or at least to some capacity. When you go to a Halloween party, there's typically going to be lots of, what's the word for it? Sluts. Dressed up, skimpy, that more than likely, if you're not gay, that's your goal, is to take one of them, or to court one of them. We'll just say that for YouTube's and Facebook's sake. So, here's how you do it. First off, don't be a douche. Don't be gay. Mainly, though, walk in there, go with a buddy. And by buddy, I'm not talking about another person. I'm talking about, I think it's a 18 pack or a 24 pack of Smirnoff, the multi-flavored Smirnoff Ice beers. And I can hear you saying, but wait a minute. Those are like chick beers. Exactly, dumbass. Exactly. Most chicks. And put it somewhere where everyone can see it. You're like, hey, this is my beer. And then there's always going to be a chick. One of those chicks, one of them, is always going to ask for one. Always. As long as you're not gay. And, throw some kind of little line at them like, it's going to cost you. They're going to be like, oh. But you meant it. You meant it. Anyway, I can just say from experience, that tactic worked for me every single time, without fail. I've never not had a fun Halloween party using that tactic. So, anywho. Well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, homie G. I'm like, hey, they're gonna, like, whatever the equivalent is today. I'm sure they got a new equivalent. Oh goodness, why do I always come here? Well, you actually missed a weird conversation. This is more normal. Oh man. Works 75% of the time, every time. I could be I guess probably one part that helped me is usually these Halloween parties I went to, well, there was a couple in college, or the first time in college. But most of the time I was still in the military too. So that helped. There was this one German chick that was like wanting me to marry her. I think she was wanting a green card. I'm pretty sure she would have left me. So I don't know. She may not have. She may have been genuine. It just First Sergeant did warn us about that. He's like, there are so many chicks out there that would like love to have the dual citizenship like that, like easily. He said, so be careful. I will say they were, or at least my experience, they were beautiful young ladies. How do you think I got my wife, Alpha Wolf? Oh man. Once I had her drunk enough to say yes. You go all in. You you be married up before she sobers up. Is the key. Oh man. I said, love you long time. If y'all ain't seen that movie, you're wrong. It's one of the best movies ever. You know, that's probably the most realistic, like closest thing to what infantry school was like. Is Full Metal Jacket. Like the beginning of it when they're in boot camp. That's like the closest thing I've seen in a movie to like what we went through. And I know one dude that came to the unit later on, he was a staff sergeant. Well, he was a gunnery sergeant in the Marines, and then he joined the Army. You know, he's a staff sergeant when he got to the Army. And he was talking about how the marksmanship programs are better in the Army than the Marines. And he was talking about that though. He said that Army infantry school is like the exact, like to a T, the exact same thing as Paris Island. So I thought that was interesting. And he did 6 years in the Marines, and then he had come to the Army for the marksmanship programs. He was apparently a good shooter, and he needed a good team. He said the Marines. He said they were good shooters, but they never could outdo the Army. Which if you guys watch that, I don't know how many of you watch that. That's pretty fun to watch. Me and Dad used to watch that a lot. And Army's badass when it comes to that. Lawfully armed. Let's go back to sleep. Bobby B's always got jokes. Always. Same here, Jay. Same here. I did really good, and my wife regrets her decision daily. That's why I'm down here filming in her basement. That's what I tell everybody. I live in my wife's basement. You should see the looks we get. Hey, the best thing to do is oh god, it's so funny. My wife gets so pissed. We'll go out to eat. It'll just be me and my wife. We'll go eat somewhere. And somebody will make a comment about like y'all are a cute couple or something. And I hope y'all have a good night or something, you know, when we're leaving, like some kind of little small talk. And I'll always look at like the waitress or the greeter that's telling us bye or whatever. I'll make a comment like, "Yeah, I'm the boyfriend. Just don't as long as this don't get to her husband, we're good." The looks, man, it is so fun. And my wife, she gets like blood red. She's like, "Shut the hell up!" Oh, it's funny. It's awesome. It is hilarious. But anyway, if you're married, that's something fun to do. Homie G. Yeah, sometimes the National Guard does, man. They will. I will say, National Guard has a little bit better recruiting system because people still get to live their normal lives to a certain extent. Been in their marksmanship units. That's right. Yeah, 100% Alpha Wolf. 100%. I don't know, I think that was why my wife. That was why she was like, the next house we buy is gonna have a basement. And here I am, shoved in this little room. Like sometimes they'll shut the door on me, and I'm just in here working. So yeah. Bobby Bam. You said it's the coffee. He's got some of that Irish coffee. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm about out of coffee. I need more coffee. Robert Ham, good morning, brother. Good morning. Hey, CR. Oh man. Oh man. I don't want to look for it. There's a funny meme I'm gonna send to Jay though. I don't know if he's still here. Oh man. Thank you, Teresa. IPK1, we got them in stock. Yeah, IPK 1s, 2s, and 3s in stock, if I ain't mistaken. I gotta check inventory. Inventory moves. See, I don't. I guess because I'm still a small fry, but I don't. Um, I probably should, maybe to a certain extent, start building out kits and just putting them on the shelf. But I usually like to um, build it to order. Like whenever you order it's when I build it. But I have to watch my inventory because let's say I order, 30 ETQ wides. Some of them will be sold individually, some of them will be sold in kits, and I've got currently 4 different kits um, that those can be part of. So I have to manage that inventory closely, which is sometimes why it may, because I only put like 5 per thing, let's just say. And then as it starts selling, I have to kind of micromanage it. I guess one day when we get to the point where I just order, I don't know, 100 of everything. But there is some stuff I order larger, like Schlitman's. Obviously, I order a much larger quantity because I sell a lot more of those. So, anyway, just giving you a tidbit on the inventory stuff. Yeah, hopefully one day when we get to the point where I can hire someone, I'm hoping to find someone that knows a lot more about this than me. Because I am having to learn everything as I go. Man, there's a lot of cocaine talk. Cocaine's hell of a drug. I'm Rick James. Man, dude, Dave Chappelle, that's one of the funniest human beings on the planet, I believe. There's a lot of great ones, don't get me wrong, but he is so dang funny. Oh man. All right. I just realized the time. I am about to have to go. Good morning, Redneck Prepper. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. But good morning, Pilgrim. What is up, man? Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy demonic day of the year. I say that. I like Halloween. It's okay. It's all good. But anyway, I'm gonna I gotta get off here. Gotta get kiddos ready for school, all this good stuff. You guys remember what we talked about last night and a little bit this morning? All the EBT benefits, all this stuff. You know, a lot of these government stuff is ending. What does that mean for you? That means to watch out. There could be truckloads of contagious monkeys being let loose everywhere at this point. Who knows? Just be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. Try to avoid populated areas. Please keep a gun on you. Please know how to use it. I know there's so many dudes out there that's like, I'll carry a gun. I'm good. I don't need training. I can't tell you how wrong that is. Why is, special operations dudes, infantry, why is these guys so badass? Because they train every flipping day. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. You have to train. Like people, I don't know. People get guns and they think they don't need training. It's almost, or it is comical to me. It's pretty funny. It's cute. But anyway, same thing with medical. Carry medical. Know how to use it, please. Be trained. Let's see, what else? Radios. Have a way to contact your family. No one knows how stupid this may or may not get. So, and I can tell y'all right now, just in this area in the past 2 years, cell phone towers have went down 3 times. 3 times in the past 2 years. And I was able to make contact with my family during that time. Have a plan. Have a plan. Have everyone on board, test it, all this good stuff. Okay. What else? Food and water. Make your grocery runs. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and do that. That needs to be priority. At this point, I'm not saying to go run up a credit card, but if you have to, put a little bit on it. If you have to. It's not a bad idea. Okay. Orders are going out today. I've been super busy this week. By the way, to everybody that's placed orders, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. There's a code for 10% off. That's my way of saying thank you to everybody that supports me here on YouTube and hangs out with me in the lives, drinks coffee or whiskey or water or whatever it is. I really appreciate you guys. All this good stuff. So, and Robert Ham said, if you got Wi-Fi in your home, you can make calls. Yeah, a lot of phones nowadays, you can make phone calls just through Wi-Fi. I know where our where the fire department is. I've been working at. There is no service in that valley, like nothing. But the fire department has Starlink, so we can text and call or do whatever. So, luckily, we got Starlink here at the house now. Out here in Alabama, that's a struggle. Like being somewhere, out in the country in Alabama, that's a struggle. Trying to find flipping internet. Starlink's about the only option, really. Anywho, thank you guys. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Please stay safe. Don't do anything crazy. Let's see. Stay strapped. Don't get clapped. All that good stuff. somebody asked how's the Starlink Mini. I don't have a Mini. I got the regular one. I'd like to try the Mini. It'll probably be next year before I try it. Once I get my training facility a little more up and going, I'll probably put a Mini out there. So I'll be letting you know how that works out there. So anywho, I think that's it. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. Be good. Love y'all. God bless. I'll catch you on the flip side. Happy Halloween.